Welcome to Portfolio Builders Club. This is where we encourage everyday people just to start a portfolio, get started. Portfolio is the pathway to wealth, freedom, and influence. We want to let our investments do all the work for us. We want to work smarter and not harder. So go out there and start your portfolio. All right, today we're going to talk about cryptos. So cryptocurrency, Bitcoin, and all the other altcoins. So right now we have up a chart that's the total market cap for crypto. So the total market cap is how much money is invested in crypto. So looking at the all-time highs here, you'll see that the all-time highs, there was $3 trillion invested in crypto previously. So right now we're at 1.6 trillion, which is about half of that mark. So from the 1.5 trillion mark up to the 3 trillion mark is 100% market cap that we have to go to get back to those highs. Just going over the chart as usual. The chart is the Portfolio Builders Club chart. Is set up with a 200-day moving average and a 50-day moving average on the daily chart. The 200-day moving average is this blue moving average, and it's shaded below just to sort of represent water. You might look at a high tide and a low tide. And when the price is below or in the water, typically it's going down. And when price is above the water, it's typically going up. So it's just to help with the visualization to quickly identify the market direction as best possible. The 50-day moving average also helps with that market direction and keeps you from sort of jumping into trades before they're really ready to even have the potential to go up. So that's what we have for our charts here. So the other thing you'll notice about the total market cap of crypto versus as we going to move forward and look at the Bitcoin chart is that they really flow the same way. The more money that comes into crypto, the more the price of Bitcoin goes up. So let's just jump over to the Bitcoin chart. And you'll see this very similar chart to the total market cap chart. But as you see, we did have a breakout where the price moved up above the 50-day moving average and the 200-day moving average out of the water. This was also after a flip. And the flip, based on our Portfolio Builders Club method, is a change in the overall direction of the market. And what happens is you see that as the price was going down, it was hitting this particular price level. And then when it broke through that level, it came back, retested that level, and it actually retested it twice. But that's the flip. The flip is where we had resistance that turned into support. And now it's supporting the price, and that's another confirmation for us that price is is moving up as well as is out of the water, is above the 250-day moving average, and that's sort of where we get our direction from. As we look at the prices of the different cryptos we're going to go through, if someone were to invest and put these into their portfolio, you still have to monitor your portfolio if you're self-directed. You have to monitor your portfolio and have an exit strategy. It's important to understand, like, when would you get out of this particular trade? Is it when the price trades below the 50-day moving average, you would just automatically get out? Or are you trailing some sort of stop based on the actual price and you're looking for support levels and just trailing your stop below that and continue to ride this up? Or are you investing maybe for the long term and you're just holding on for many months or years? Either way, you have to have your entry and exit strategies that you're going to use and make sure that you're sort of monitoring prices to make sure that you are in the trade that you want to be in. All right. So next up, we'll look at Bitcoin Cash. There's not a lot of discussion, I guess, about Bitcoin Cash, but Bitcoin Cash has a lot more potential than even Bitcoin. So let me jump back to Bitcoin for a second there. So right now we're looking at about 57% to get to all-time highs for Bitcoin. And if we were to jump over to Bitcoin Cash, to get to all-time highs for Bitcoin Cash, even to this level is 400%. So there's just so much more potential. So even you can get 50% out of this small move here. Let's see what would be equivalent to a 100% move. Might be around here, at least from those lows where we were measuring before. Let's measure from the current price. All right. So looking at roughly around here. All right. So that's a relatively small move there to get 100% out of that. So And I'm going to go through these relatively quickly. A lot of times when you're reviewing the charts and we're using technical analysis and we have our method sort of already laid out, we shouldn't have to spend too much time monitoring or looking at the chart. We just want to come in, take a glance at what it's doing, determine if the potential is what we're looking for, and determine if that's something we want to add to our portfolio. So we'll jump to Ethereum, and part of this is just awareness so that you have some idea of where price is today and where the potential is and where it's been in the past, and what the momentum looks like currently. So as we look at Ethereum, same thing. Price moved up above the 50-day and 200-day moving averages here. We also have a major potential for upside of, looks like about 100% to get the all-time highs for Ethereum. XRP is same thing here. We've had this very volatile in some sense, but at times it doesn't move as much until certain times it just sort of explodes. But we're definitely above the 250-day moving average, and prices continue to move up. We're looking at 50% to get to these all-time highs. Around 90 cents is kind of where it has stopped most times, as far as the explosive moves that it makes. It goes from like maybe 30 to 60 to 90. It just kind of moves like that. But continue to monitor that. That's XRP. Cardano. Let's see, Cardano is well on its way to this 100% move that it has already begun. So just continue to monitor that. APE. Again, this is one with a lot more potential. Of course, everything that has more potential always has more risk. But the idea here is that 100% is only a move to here, which also would coincide with these lows here. So even if you had a flip that was going to take you lower, it maybe would go to that 100 first before even going lower. But hopefully it will continue to go up, and the whole crypto market will continue to go up. Crypto.com. So here we have a 50% potential here move that we're monitoring. Again, a lot more potential. As far as price action, this is 400% to here. Dogecoin, very popular meme coin, they call it. But this is a 100% move that we're monitoring, sort of just to get back to these highs here, 200% over to here. And as you can see, there's a lot of potential here to continue on. Chainlink, looking at 100% move back to here. Again, this is the daily chart, so this is not going to happen overnight, but this is the potential of what we're looking for as targets. LRC, Loopring, again, 100% move, trying to get back to these highs here. Again, lots of potential is 500% to here, but right now we're just monitoring this move here to see what happens. Litecoin, looking at 50% move to get back to these highs here. Again, lots and lots of potential there based on where the price has been, but we're just looking right here for now. Next up is Decentraland, looking at this 100% move that's already started here. 100% move, again, a lot of potential, 500% to get to here. All right, I'm going to jump to Polygon. And that's well on its way. This is a move already monitoring. This is the 50% roughly mark in here. Again, we could go even higher. Let's see if we were to go back to, it's about 100% move there. If it goes all the way back to these previous highs. Again, that's not the all-time highs, but that's just the previous highs. So looking at Sandbox. And this one, looking at these all-time highs here, is 100% gain. So it's been well on its way as we've been monitoring this one as well. Again, lots of potential there, 200% to this level here. Shiba Inu, here you go. We're looking at a 20% move because we were looking at the move from here to this particular high. But again, there's a lot of potential here. This is 300% to get to this level. And that's, again, not all-time highs even. Solana. So as we look at Solana, just looking at this 100% move here, that could have started up much sooner, but when we started monitoring, it was right about here. And from that particular point is a 200% gain. even to here. So monitoring Solana. So the next one will be Stellar. So Stellar is well on its way to this 50% gain to get back to these highs here. So again, we're going to monitor these. If these are part of your portfolio, you definitely want to monitor them and have some sort of exit strategy to in case things turn around. But overall, crypto has a lot of potential for growth. And these are just some of the more well-known cryptos, but there's several hundreds of cryptos, maybe thousands of cryptos, I guess, that are out there. And you can invest in any of those that you like. You just have to look at the project. TradingView gives you a lot of information about the cryptos and a lot of links and things that you can use to go look up information about the cryptos that you're reviewing. So Ethereum, it has links to ethereum.org, and it has the links to their Twitter account, GitHub accounts, so XRP, you would have access to the XRP website, explorers, all these different things, the white papers, if you want to look at the white papers associated with these, which give you more detail about the projects and the use cases for that particular crypto. So this is a really good source, within TradingView. So again, TradingView is a great tool if you're using charts, and it just gives you a lot of information right at your fingertips about the things that you might be interested in. But I would just want to keep this short and sweet to the point, just sort of describing the Portfolio Builders Club way of looking at the charts, and also showing those who want to start a portfolio that you really don't have to spend a lot of time on your portfolio. Again, we're looking at a daily chart, so you can monitor it every week, or you can monitor it, I guess, once a day or something, but it should only take a short period of time to sort of analyze where we are. Of course, you want to keep abreast of news and things like that, so in case something major is going to happen within the crypto space. But outside of that, it shouldn't require a lot of your time to go ahead and start your portfolio. I'm just really encouraging everyone to start a portfolio. And by the way, if you could, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. If you like what you hear and you want to just hear more, go ahead and subscribe. Thanks.